a week that does something changing a life. 𝗦𝗢𝗥𝗚, she's actually in my organization with EXP. She's fantastic, does all of Philly, but also in the Bristol area. But for the past 2 months, she has another month to go. Every Tuesday, Christian, she drives her friend at 9:30, and they picks her back up again at 3:30 while working in between for some therapy or really treatment because she's not well. And she had no other way to do it. That's commitment. That's changing somebody's lives. That's living out of the box. That's, you're putting your business you're doing just to help somebody.
Those are the friends and families that we live for. Those are the people that you can trust to do anything you can, and you don't have to ask them. You don't ask. You don't beg. You don't plead. You don't borrow. You just say, here's where I am. I'm stuck. And they say, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll pick you up. No worries. And it doesn't matter how often you need it. That's everybody you need in your life.
And that's a key out there. When you're working with a professional, whether it's an accountant, whether it's real estate, look for the person that is doing the extra two things, the two letters, extra. Extraordinary. They're doing that extraordinary little bit. And I know you do it in the home inspections. You're fantastic. You keep it light, you keep it informative, and, really bringing it to a layman's terms that you did something the other day and explaining insulation. I'm going to have you do it, but I've stole your line. It was a fantastic line, and copying is actually a sign of flattery. So you got flattered, and I quoted you, and I copywritten you, and all that stuff. But you'll get a kick out of it. It's something very simple that you'll say, I didn't even know I was doing it. I just did it.
I was going to say I'm not responsible for it. I'm just reiterating what I've heard, what I've learned, what I've read. And you have to try to deliver it, especially when we're there with clients. Everybody's stressed out. Everybody's nervous. You have to take time to try to relate the information. You got to communicate. And if you can have fun doing it, game on.
All right, there you go. All right, I'm going to ask you the famous question all the time. Real quick, first answer. Favorite cheesesteak in Philly?
I got to go Pats.
Oh, dude, really?
Go Pats.
You're the only one. Everybody's going Angelo's and Danny.
Yeah,
so you're going
it.
Pats. All right. So now we got a little. I'm going to start keeping a tick board up here. All right, giving a shout out to a girl that did great work for us today. I always say take care of your bartenders, your servers, your doormen, your valets. Why? Because they bring up the city of Philadelphia and the suburb restaurants because they're the ones that are bringing people in. People live in areas because they get the amenities and they're part of it. Savannah out of 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗛𝗟𝗏 out in Horsham.